Hey everyone, today we're in Matthew chapter 10, verses 16 to 31. This is part 2 of 3 parts of chapter 10 that we're reading through together. Now, in this passage, Jesus is addressing his disciples. Now, I just want to say right off the bat that if I were one of Jesus's disciples, in this moment where Jesus is telling them the things that he is in this passage that we're reading, I would have been left a little speechless. I would have been thinking, okay, Jesus, you're telling me it's not a matter of if I'm going to face persecution and hardship because of following you. It's a matter of when. This is a guarantee that I'm going to be facing persecution. Jesus tells them that they're going to be sheep among wolves. They're going to be flogged. They're going to have to stand in court with rulers because of following him. All of this is because of following Jesus. And he also says, though, that this is going to be an opportunity for you to tell about me, for you to tell of the reason of the hope that you have in me. In verses 19 to 20, Jesus says, when you are arrested, don't worry about how to respond or what to say. God will give you the right words at the right time, for it is not you who will be speaking. It will be the Spirit of your Father speaking through you. So don't worry, don't fear, even though that's what you would probably do in the situation. He says, God's going to give you the right words to say. He's going to show you what to do in the midst of that persecution. And then he goes on in verse 28, he says, don't be afraid of those who want to kill your body. They cannot touch your soul. Fear only God, who can destroy both soul and body in hell. What is the price of 2 sparrows? 1 copper coin? But not a single sparrow can fall to the ground without your Father knowing it. And the very hairs on your head are all numbered. So don't be afraid. You are more valuable to God than a whole flock of sparrows. So even though you may face all this persecution, all this true hardship, which the disciples did face in their life, you can read about it. They were flogged. They did have to stand in court. They were crucified on crosses, all for the sake of their relationship, of their choice to follow Jesus. But Jesus says here is that even though they may do damage to your physical body, they can't touch what truly matters. And that is your life that is hidden with Christ in God. He goes on to say and compare that when a sparrow dies, when he falls to the ground, God knows, and sparrows are only worth 1 copper coin. And then he goes on to say, you are worth more than a whole flock of sparrows. So how much more do you think I know the things you walk through? How much more do you think I care about the hardship you do endure? But he says, don't fear, because I'm holding you in my hands. I'm holding you in my hands. And they can't touch your value. They can't touch your life that is hidden with Jesus in God. In Paul's letter to Timothy, he also reaffirms that we're going to face trials. We're certainly going to face persecution. But it says that God equips us to handle that persecution. He gives us his most powerful word that is true, those promises that we can hold true to in his word in our lives. And so I hope that no matter what you're walking through today, the things that you may be feeling are hard. Remember that God cares about you more than you could ever know, and that he's going to equip you to walk through whatever it is he has you in right now. Grace and peace. I hope that you have a great day, and I will see you next time.
If these devotional videos are helpful to you, subscribe to our channel and click the notification button so you know when we post a new video. And of course, please share them with others.